fight fans, we got UFC 280 in the books, and what a main event that was. We got Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. So, guys, with everything that just happened, with everything we learned, what is going to be next for Charles Oliveira? Well, in my personal opinion, I always feel like because of how a dominant champion he was, and let's face facts, guys, I know what people are going to say. He really wasn't champion. And some other people are going to say he was actually champion. Well, at the end of the day, he actually, in my opinion, he actually was. And he was actually pretty dominant. He was pretty action-packed. He was a very fun champion. The way he won the belt against Michael Chandler, the way he defended it 2 times against Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. Both of them ending in submission, and then the first one with the Michael Chandler ending in a knockout. So those are very fun fights. Now, be that as it may, Charles Oliveira really wasn't in this fight at that much. He definitely did a little ground game. He definitely did a little bit here and there, but he was very tentative. He was very, very taken back. Like, to me, in my personal opinion, he definitely did not know how to really withstand that pressure, to withstand that that didn't really know how to handle Islam Makhachev all that much. He really didn't know how to do all that. He really didn't know how to he saw, because I guess he's just so used to being taken down, or not taken down, but being able to have people have that grappling being afraid of him in that grappling way. He was so taken back by oh man, this guy's not afraid to grapple with me. Oh man, this guy actually can strike a little bit. So he was just up and down, did not know where to go. He was so used to being struck, getting stroken and going down and being able to recuperate because no one followed him. Well, unfortunately, Charles Islam Makhachev followed him to the ground and was able to submit him. So he's never had that. He's never had to deal with that. So I do believe Charles Oliveira is going to come back after everything he's been through. That's what Charles Oliveira has done. He's been through so much. He's been through up and downs, up and downs. He's had some crazy times, crazy wins, and all this other crazy stuff going on in his career. And he was able to become champion. So I do believe Charles Oliveira is going to bounce back. So my personal opinion, I would like to see him become champion. Not champion. I would like to see a rematch taking place just because of the way Charles Oliveira has done it, just because he was always the underdog and always came out on top. This is his first fight where he did not come out on top. So would I like to see a rematch? Sure, absolutely. But if that doesn't happen, which more likely it doesn't, just due to Volkanovski and Islam, I'll get to that in a different video. We got Beneil Dariush. He just won his fight against Gamrot. He looked very good. And this is one fighter that Islam Makhachev has not faced. Oh, no, excuse me. Charles Oliveira has not faced. So that could be a potential #1 contender fight down the line as well. That could be something right there. Or we could see a rematch between him and Justin Gaethje, a rematch with him and Dustin Poirier, him and rematch with Michael Chandler. All these fun fights that he's already had with some of these great contenders. There's some other people in the lightweight division, but it just depends on Charles Oliveira. How far down the line is he willing to go? My farthest would probably be Beneil Dariush, anywhere between the top 4, because that's where they're at. You got the champ, Islam, we got Charles, we got Michael Chandler, we got Dustin Poirier, we got Justin Gaethje, and we got Beneil Dariush. I feel like the lowest of the opponent he would go to would be Beneil. But my go-to would definitely be a rematch with Islam. If not, I definitely would love to see him go against Beneil Dariush for the true #1 contender fight, because all these other fighters have been fighting for #1 contender, but Beneil is on this crazy win streak. He's continuing his win streak. He's already defeated guys like Tony Ferguson. He's already defeated this guy like Gamrot, and now he could go against Charles Oliveira. If he can actually defeat Charles Oliveira, that's a pretty big statement for Beneil Dariush. And he was actually lined up to fight Islam Makhachev. So, and we already know his ground game. So that would be actually a very fun fight and a very good fight for Charles Oliveira. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think and what you would like to see in the regarding Charles Oliveira being his next opponent. Definitely let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.